Do you think you'll ever grow out of your autism?
How do you describe autism?
Is autism a disability?
How can people understand autism better?
Is it true that people with autism don't want friends?
Does autism mean you don't have empathy? Can you feel emotions?
How do you describe autism?
A daisy and a bunch of sunflowers. It's different, but it's still the same thing. It's a flower.
It's like a parallel universe.
It still functions properly. It still produces pollen. It does everything a flower does, but it has a different color.
It's like Earth, but there are some vast differences.
We see the weird, we live the maddening. People think we go crazy.
I think autism is like, it's about you and it's not just how different you are. Autism can be good sometimes. You just got to believe in that.
We are just seeing a world that's more beautiful than others can see. We see the beautiful and the peculiar things that most people don't even really pick up on.
Well, autism is just who I am. It's what I was born with, and it's who I've been for my whole life.
Is autism a disability?
Well, I don't think it is a disability because it allows you to think in a different way than everyone else. Like, 1 + 1 = 2, no, it's a window!
I'm not really affected by my autism, so no, it's not a disability for me, but for other people it could be more severely affected. It could be.
Then what is it if it's not a disability?
It's an ability.
Personally, for me, it's more of an ability.
Do you think you will ever grow out of your autism? No, because it's a disability.
No, it's really not a grow out of a thing. You're born with it, you'll die with it. It's autism. It's part of us.
Nope.
It doesn't go away.
Well, but we can accept this. We can accept it, at the very
We
least.
can learn to improve our skills. That's pretty much the closest thing you can get to getting rid of it. You can't get rid of something you're born with.
No, I don't think I'll grow out of my autism. Autism is a part of me. If I'm gonna grow, it's gonna grow with me.
And it's not like a tattoo which you can just simply erase.
Yeah, you
it's
can't.
Permanent.
You can't get autism lasered off.
Through the good and the bad, the monstrous and the awesome, and the freaking brilliancy of it all, let the world see the madness of autism that brings out the best in me.
Have you ever been told, but you don't look autistic? Respond, what does an autistic person look like?
Well, you can't look autistic because it's all in your head.
They're basically like every other human being. Physically, they look the same. It's just goes up here and here. That's what happens. They think differently. It's not physical at all.
It's just all in your head. It's on the big brain sponge.
It's a mental thing, not a physical thing.
How can people understand autism better?
People can probably maybe start to understand autism a little bit better if they let us speak our mind and then think about what we've said, instead of if we start talking about something random and then just stopping us thinking that we're just losing our train of thought. No, we're finding a long way around, because if we go straight forward and go straight to the point, we get stuck, we get jumbled, we lose track of our thoughts and we don't know what we're saying. If we go around and think about it, we know what we're saying and we know we're not going to sound ridiculous.
I think it's just asking questions like, you don't look autistic, well, that's because you can't look autistic. Like, it's just asking questions about it. Like, the more you ask, the more you will eventually know.
Normal people sort of just go with the flow and try to adapt to whatever's going on, while autistic people try to go straight to the point and have it done the exact same way every time.
Is it true that people with autism don't want friends?
I had autism and I had lots of friends at my school, and I even met my best friend there until he moved away to another school.
Everyone wants to be friends with someone, and even if you have a disability or not, like, you still want to have friends.
I used to make up my own imaginary friends when I was a child, because I was too shy to actually go anywhere near an actual human being.
To have friends, to be autistic and have friends, you have to find friends that are you know they're true, they're true to themselves and true to you, and they can support you whatever you're going through, because that's what real friends are.
That's not true. In a way, I have plenty of friends and they're really good friends. I might not have thousands of them, but I'm happy with a small group of friends. That's really what we need.
I wouldn't be surprised if some people don't want friends, but that's just a normal thing. Most people do want friends. It's
sounds about right.
It's not good for your mental health.
We sometimes will have trouble making friends. We don't understand personal space, or we don't know facial expressions or body expressions. And that might be hard, but it doesn't mean we don't want to be friends if we just don't understand it.
Does autism mean you don't have empathy? Can you feel emotions?
Autistic people are not robots. We can feel emotions. When something sad happens, we can feel sad. Something happy happens, we can just be happy.
Everyone has emotions, just some occasions, some people with autism don't know the right time to use some certain emotions. And that's why some people find them a bit rude or things like that.
People believe autism causes us to be emotionless, stonewalling, showing that we don't really care for the world. But we do have care. We have a lot more care than people realise.
And those who think that, fuck you. We all have emotions. We all have emotions.
We care more about if someone gets hurt. We worry more if someone's in danger. We live a more careful life because we don't want to bring more pain upon our friends.
That's all I got to say.
Yay.